Welcome to Extra Remix. We are here to enjoy some remixed game tunes and applaud the work of the artists who made them. Sorry it's been a while since the last episode, but I got something special for you folks today. It is time to talk about the teacher, the rapper, the hero, the one some know as Random. It's time to talk about Mega Ran.
Spitting wild raps like I did a while back. When I was a child, I acted like a child act, so...
Born in Philadelphia, Raheem Jarbo, aka Mega Ran, has been active on the underground music scene since the early 2000s. While working full-time as a third-grade teacher, Ran first gained wider notoriety for releasing an album titled Mega Ran, a tribute to the Mega Man series that delighted the folks at Capcom so much that they offered him an official licensing agreement for the music and the chance to perform at their Comic-Con booth. Since then, he's been taking the nerdcore hip-hop scene by storm, releasing loads of great albums and touring worldwide.
Get it right. The big fish in the kiddie pool, spitting jewels, getting rid of fools when the situation gets critical. Rappers get ridiculed, step up your syllables, you a little dude, one step below middle school. I pity fools, ain't no T in my name, when we in the game, forget about it being the same. Yeah, you ain't a boss, I'ma show you how a boss do. I freestyle, leave out the R, cause it cost you. I lost you, I spin it back like a bar stool. I freestyle, leave out the R, cause it cost you. Don't be fooled, you was not no star, got no cars, singular, you got no bars. I was made in the lab, with nuts and bolts, I started crushing folks in the lab up in smokes. I'm harder than an alchemist, studying calculus, a life up in Auschwitz, ain't no way out of it.
Mega Ran's musical style combines hip-hop beats with game sounds and chiptune tracks to create a subgenre that he'll sometimes refer to as chip-hop. He's got over 20 years of experience producing beats and writing rhymes. At this point, the guy's a master.
You think you can stand the avalanche? Grab a soul level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material, beware of the various terrors. We prepare for your clear your area, make it stereo.
I've been real, when I'm with ill, I spit skills, get gilled like mithril, blow like a pinwheel. Live from the live stream, tighten your flows, or get tossed in the cycle of souls. And only the fullest try, the rest know full well it's suicide. We monsters who traveled here on the last lunar cry. Prototype of the aura site, archetype, parasite, get your data right again, shattered like time. I'm a lyrical rhyme slave, reaching for my digital mind wave and start the crime wave. A Project G when the media falls, saw the future without reading your palms. I read 13 chapters and no rappers come after. Ran an ill blow like Mako Reactors. Keep the system ready, equipped to spray command counter with the ultimate, bring it into your day.
Mega Ran has produced a ton of music over the years, so there's all kinds of great stuff to recommend. The track you just heard is from his Final Fantasy VII inspired album called Black Materia, but he's got many others. That first hit album I mentioned earlier, Mega Ran, that one's great. There's also River City Random, an album inspired by music from River City Ransom. He released an album called Forever Famicom together with K-Murdock, incorporating samples from a wide variety of NES and Super Nintendo games. And then there was Castlevania, the Nocturnal Cantata, a hip-hop opera. Hip opera? Anyway, it retells the story of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and you should get it.
When my father rises, he's put back to rest. The Belmonts are always equipped for the test. The talent, the nerve, and the skill they possess. But yet, we got a whole different mess. Usually after he meets a defeat, he's in the coffin and deep in the sleep. Licking his wounds, but he hasn't learned. Now he decided he wants to return, but not on time, he had a surprise. Early to bed, early to rise. Usually 100, now he's back at 5. Anticipating the hero to rise, but it seems that victor isn't around. Looked up and down, nowhere to be found, so there was no choice. Do what I must, destined to bring the castle back to dust. Check it, Dracula's been resurrected. It's getting all kinds of hectic. Now they say I got a death wish, just this one time. I take my place on the front line. My luck has got to change sometime. I got to sever the bloodline, the bloodline. Yo.
Ran has also been featured on tracks by quite a few other nerdcore and hip-hop artists and producers, including MC Frontalot, MC Lars, DJ Cutman, MC Esoteric, and many others. I particularly liked this collaboration for Overclocked Remix's Super Dodgeball album, Around the World. I hope more OCR album producers reach out to Ran in the future, because his contribution here was awesome.
Hotter than Nevada in summertime. If you want that good stuff, you want some of mine. I italicize, bold print, then underline. Make a Ran's here, like it or not, I'm gonna shine. Maybe you'll get it when you're much older, but I got shareholders. You don't even have cup holders, and you gon' need one when I'm on the court. Almost got kicked out the sport for unnecessary roughness. Suckers can't touch this. Last one to try, now we walking out with crutches. Can't cut the mustard. Call me the Kasumi knife. I'm the greatest. Better dodge, run for your life. I don't have to blink
twice and right the first time. I can't harm, I fire from the first line. So remember the 5 Ds when you in the game. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge again.
I should also mention that Mega Ran released 2 follow-up Mega Man-inspired albums, incorporating samples from Mega Man 9 and 10, both of which were great.
This is a mission, not a small time thing. Got me on the case like I'm Sherlock Holmes. My dome kinda messed up from what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing. Got me not knowing what to believe in. I was breezing, battling bosses. The record is flawless, 0 losses till I came across this stunning young piece who resided at the bottom of the sea. And she told me her name was Flash Woman, beautiful but deadly. She was mad cunning, had a voice that could soothe the savage. Beast of physique was way above average. Magic the way she got me in a spell, got me on lockdown, sorta like a cell. But I got a mission that I can't afford to fail. But girl, I got a secret to tell.
And I have still only scratched the surface when it comes to Mega Ran's discography. He has got a ton of other albums available, including a number of original albums. He's got a Ghouls and Ghosts EP he made with Richie Branson, and on top of all that, he collaborated with New Jersey rapper Mr. Wilson to produce an album called Blur Bomber, inspired by the Worlds Collide Sonic Mega Man crossover comic.
Ain't no time to sleep. You ain't hot as me. You in the lava reef. And you know I'm a beast. Trying to take me off my game. That ain't worked since I was about 6. Get back flame, spit that flame. Melt the rubber soul off your kicks. Never sing no yeah, yo. Drop them raps to make my peso. Hands off my queso. Boston to Diego, Halo. And I don't mean Master Chief, Bungie, or 343. Better be fly than G4C. If you wanna grab the mic before me, show my talents out in Paris. And they told me, say man of feet. Me and Wilson have to eat. So yo, we gon' smash them beats. Hotter than fireworms. Ride top down to the lava zone. I don't think they want that drama home. Remember the stage that I'm at home. Follow the rocks, call the shots, give it all I got. Scalding hot, girls coming out, they on the tops. Somebody go ahead, call the cops, we on the top.
In addition to his studio work, Mega Ran has also been doing live shows all over the place for the last several years. He's a regular performer at the South by Southwest Music Festival, Nerdapalooza, and Comic-Con. He's performed at PAX, he's toured all over North America, the UK, and even Japan. He's set to appear at MAGFest again in January, and I highly recommend catching the performance if you'll be there. This guy puts on a great show, especially once he gets to freestyling.
When I say freestyle, y'all say freestyle, 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 freestyle. When I say freestyle, y'all say freestyle, 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 freestyle. Yeah, when I said it, they know they felt it. Fit it on the head, it's like that Mega Man helmet. There's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3. There might be more Mega Man fans in here than just me, and that's cool. I love it to death, and I see the heart there. I love you more. Mwah. Yeah. Yo, gotta say I'm proud of kick knowledge like the controller that's on that wallet. Yeah. And now I do perform. Mega Ran's flow is rare like that unicorn. Yeah. And these rappers get destroyed because they suck like Metroids. Yeah.
As for what comes next, well, Ran's got a new album in the works called Wouldn't Miss It for the World, set to release in early 2015. On top of that, he featured in a half-hour documentary released this year called Megalomania, which is all about his life and music. He ran a very successful Kickstarter back in November to release an extended director's cut and distribute it through iTunes and Netflix. In short, Mega Ran is showing no signs of slowing down, and that makes me happy.
First I pause for the flick, 20 cards on the strip. The way I be killing it, put some guards on it quick. 100 bars in the clip, told y'all get equipped. Arm cannon holds infinite rounds, you getting hit. They told me think outside of the boxes, so I took them tape off, opened the flaps and squashed it. What you do with a deal, I do with a computer. Get your loot up, cause Mega Ran be spitting like the great Muda. Usually brutally, musically schooling these dudes. Groupies don't move me, I'm too busy making my moves. My movement is moving, excuse me, you was confused. True as in music, I'm making it do what it do. At a new level of great, ahead of the fix. Turn the system up, and that's a treble and bass. I come up the top rope, chop throat skits, cause you top go cooker in a pot. You not dope. Final boss, not a capo. Got unlockable combos, so how you gonna stop those? We in the cosmos, got those hot flows. Getting shit around here, it's not Joe's.
South to the west, to the east, to the north, come on. You go off, they go off. Yeah, shit, Sean. Go off, they go off. Yeah, shit, Sean. Go off, they go off.
To keep up with Ran's projects, tour schedules, and album releases, or just to learn more about the guy, check out his website, megaran.com. From there, you can find pages full of Mega Ran's albums and merch at megaranmusic.com, which I highly recommend you do. There's a couple albums missing from that page, though, so you may want to do a bit more searching just to make sure you haven't missed something great. His shared Bandcamp page with K-Murdock has some more great albums for you. You can find a lot of his tracks on his YouTube channel or SoundCloud page. He's also got an Instagram, and you can find him on Facebook as Megaran Music and on Twitter as Megaran. Now let's wrap things up as we always do, with a full-length track by the artist. This is from Megaran's Final Fantasy VII inspired album, Black Materia, a personal favorite. Thanks for watching, enjoy the music, and I'll see you again soon for more Extra Remix.
Got money on the mind, no fear in my eyes. Avalanche is why, so it's time to rise. I'm just going forward, no time for going back. What's the mission? Destroy the Mako Reactors. They ordered on themselves, so we gotta take them out. All in, but we might not all make it out. Ending the Shinra and closing the chapter. The mission, destroy the Mako Reactors. I never got their names and I didn't really care to. I just want the money, so the mission I adhere to is simple. I joined some resistance clique, blow up the reactor, then we split, that's it. And they go on about saving the planet, all the precious resources we've been taking for granted. But I'm doing me. It's not that I don't understand it, but I'm trying to carry the job out just how we planned it. And let my line work. There's no time for softies. These tree huggers better wake up and smell the coffee. Been around the block, man, I'm far from a beginner. I've been in reactors back when I worked for Shinra. And they don't trust me, and I don't like them. And I don't blame them, cause I ain't like them. War, they ain't built for it. Trouble's like my wallet, I only find it when I'm never looking for it. So as I set the bomb, I start to get a premonition. Some kind of feeling that shouldn't be a part of the mission. But I do it, 10 minutes remain before reactor 1 is going down in flames. And so we out to the train to rest. Part 1 of the mission is a complete success. So for now it seems that the good guys are winning, but this ain't the ending, it's only the beginning. Come on, money on the mind, no fear in my eyes. Avalanche is why, so it's time to rise. I'm just going forward, no time for going back. What's the mission? Destroy the Mako Reactors. They brought it on themselves, so we gotta take them out. All in, but we might not all make it out. Ending the Shinra and closing the chapter. The mission, destroy the Mako Reactors. We get back to the hideout later in the day. In the bull barracks, acting shady with the pay. I don't need this, fam, y'all can go on without me. Halfway out the door, when Tifa comes up and stops me. Tells me about a promise that I made back in the day, that if she was in trouble, that I'll be there with no delay. And now here I stand, walking out on my chance. So I agree to the mission, and we leave in town and I bump into a dude named Johnny. Childhood friend who found the need to remind me to take care of Tifa. And yeah, I willingly oblige. And next on the agenda is reactor number 5. We hop up on the train and begin to take a ride. But not long after that, we get for another surprise. Something suspicious, stay locking down the train cars. Makes it exciting, cause I know it's about to pop off. But we run to the first car and hop off. Near miss, we escape unscathed, unharmed, so we can take you right on our way. Gotta move fast, get it done, I ain't got all day. But inside the reactor, we head into the core. And the layout, well, it's the same as before. And again, when I reach it, I feel another light flash. I'm on the floor, weak, paralyzed, right fast. Get up, set the bomb, bust out the premises, till we get surrounded by soldiers and the president. He's monologuing about taking us under. Summons a robot that he calls Airbuster. We triple team it and eventually defeat it, but the explosion ripped the ground apart between us. I'm hanging in the balance, and I hear Tifa screaming. I slip, and that's the last thing that I remember seeing.